Hey, what's up, guys? It's Lauv. I'm here to talk about my song, Modern Loneliness. It's my favorite song off my debut album, How I'm Feeling. And it's really everything that I felt for a long time growing up and never really knew quite how to say. And one day it just kind of happened. And it's really just about how, in a lot of ways we're more connected than ever through the internet and social media. And I feel like I know of more people than ever, and I see more people than ever, and I'm constantly bombarded by information. But at the end of the day, I think I often feel like there's a lack of real connection in life, and it can lead you to feel a little bit lonely. So, the background story of the song, I was just driving one day with my friend, Michael Pollack, who I write a lot of my songs with, and I was like, I don't want to write another love song, I don't want to do another whatever, something like that. And then the chorus just kind of came to me while I was driving, just like, the modern loneliness, na, 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 na. Like, I didn't get all the lyrics, but it was basically that vibe. Came to me, and we rushed to the studio, got there, sat at the piano, and immediately wrote the song in an hour. I felt like every lyric was kind of just as corny as it sounds, was just being channeled. I wasn't really thinking, and it just came, and it was just such a good vibe. Techniques for singing this song. I don't know, I never really thought about techniques for singing this song, but I think probably the most challenging part of it is just starting, up in falsetto or head voice, and I've been thinking about my father lately, and controlling that and being able to jump between up high and the head voice down to your chest voice and do it kind of seamlessly live. That's probably the hardest part, especially when you got some nerves. I would say that's kind of the big thing. I mean, it's not really a crazy breath control song, because there's not a lot of lines that are straight through. So I never really had trouble with that. But yeah, it's really the transition. It's a big part of it. The part that's hardest to sing, I would say, is that verse, both verses. I've been thinking about my father lately. I don't think I'm singing in the right key, but whatever, you get the point. I don't know if I'm qualified to teach vocal technique, but I'll try. I think it's just about kind of landing soft and not, using too much breath, conserving your breath and staying controlled, down here in your diaphragm. And I feel like I don't even know what I'm talking about. But maybe adding a little bit, sometimes what works for me is adding a little, almost like an H at the beginning. I've been thinking about my father lately. I don't know, that helps a little bit. So cool. Favorite techniques when it comes to singing. A little vocal fry, that's nice. And yeah, just modifying vowels and adding little introductory sounds to certain words. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. And that was my song, Modern Loneliness. That's my dog, Billy, barking. Don't mind him. Peace. Bye.